Hello and welcome to the TSI AFL studios. Nat Edwards and Robert Walls with you. Well, Collingwood coach Nathan Buckley was clearly frustrated with his key forwards after the round 17 loss to Hawthorn, and this is what Buckley had to say in his post-match press conference.
All of our big fellas were poor today and probably have been for a number of weeks. Can't win a one-on-one in front of the ball, can't win a one-on-one behind the ball, and there's been too much left to too few.
All right, so we've just heard from Buckley. What do you make of that, Robert?
Nat, I think it's an honest assessment by the Collingwood coach, and clearly Nathan Buckley's been frustrated by the poor form shown by Chris Dawes in particular over the entire season, and Travis Cloke probably over the last 2 months. Now, obviously, there's a lot of pressure on Travis Cloke. Will he sign with the Magpies? Will he go elsewhere? There is no doubt it is affecting his form. And these two big, powerful men just haven't been giving Collingwood what they need. The Pies have lost 2 of their last 3 games. They lost to Carlton, a game they should have won, and they lost to Hawthorn by a big margin. And that really was a bit of a final because these 2 teams, Collingwood and Hawthorn, will be in the finals action, and to be smashed like that by Hawthorn and to have your 2 big forwards just contribute a mere 1 goal each in that big game, Nathan Buckley, I reckon you should drop both of them. Now is the opportunity to do it because you've been going along with these players, hoping you get more out of them. You can't continue to do that. I just think the time is perfect to make a stand. Drop one, drop both, give Cloke a run in the ruck, whatever, but you can't allow it to continue as it is.
Okay, well, let's break down their performances over the season so far.
Nat, if you have a look at both players, their figures are down from last year, and I'll just give you some on Travis Cloke. Last year, averaging 3.8 contested marks a game. That's down to 2.6. That's a big drop. You've got uncontested marks from 3.9 a game down to 3.3. He was getting the ball inside 50 5 times a game last year. This year it's down to 4, so he's playing closer to goals. I think he needs to push up a little bit more. Have we look at the goals, he was averaging close to 3 goals a game last year. This year it's more like 2 goals a game, so that's a significant drop. And disposals down from close to 16 a game to 13 a game. And again, he's not playing further upfield and turning around and being in the thick of the action. If we have a look at Chris Dawes, to me, the concern with Dawes is that he is averaging only 1 contested mark a game. Now, this is one big man. Collingwood get a lot of the ball to push it forward. 1 contested mark a game is not enough. And Dawes has played 15 games and just kicked 10 goals. Now, that is a woeful return, really, if you look at it that way. I reckon there's a lesson to be learned from what happened in the game against Hawthorn. Nobody Franklin. So, what did the Hawks do? They got 5 goals out of Jordan Lewis. They got 5 goals out of Luke Bruce. You put players like Beams, Swan, Pendlebury, spend more time in the forward line, they will kick goals for you. Nathan Buckley, perfect opportunity to let Dawes and Cloke know that their positions aren't permanent in that team.
Oh well, it'll be interesting to see what Buckley does in the coming weeks. Thank you very much for joining us on TSI AFL. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.